If you ever find yourself getting a little bit tired of driving every single presentation you deliver through PowerPoint, I have an alternative, and that is digital whiteboards. Miro's digital whiteboard specifically is what we are going to cover today. I want to walk you through how to set up a few different engaging activities, how to share files, and in general, just ditch the PowerPoint just once. Just try it, just once. Hi, my name is Jordan Taylor with the Corporate Training Companion. Let's jump in. All right, so first things first, we will start with just the quickest of tours. On the left-hand pane here, you've got your Home tab, you've got your recent boards that you've used, anything that you've starred. Top right-hand corner, as is common, you've got your settings and profile information. You can also jump straight to a template from here in the middle, or you can jump straight to a project from your boards in this team. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Create New, and we will start a new board. When you create a new board, the first thing that you're gonna get dropped into is a place where you can add some of the templates. You can also start with AI templates. There's a ton of different use cases, from diagramming and mapping to strategy and planning sessions. You've also got some meeting and workshop templates. It's very similar to the types of categories and the types of templates that you're going to find in Microsoft Whiteboard, which I did a full video on a little while ago. I'll put a link to it because if you're an Office 365 company, I might encourage you to just stick with Microsoft Whiteboard. Miro is more robust, but the juice might not be worth the squeeze for going completely outside of your tech environment. That said, I'm gonna close these down, and one of the things that I really love that Miro is doing now, it's that you can use AI to create the template for you. So previously, I was working with Claude and kind of mapping out the session and the types of activities that I wanted to do. And I just had Claude, based on the information that I provided it, generate me a prompt to plug into Miro to create the template. And so that's what I'm gonna do now. I'll just paste that in here. And as you can see, it's a fairly lengthy and specific prompt, which is what you want in Miro. So when you pop that in, it opens up the sidekick sidebar, and it will start thinking. This generally takes about 30 to 45 seconds. So I will do some fast forwarding. All right, and that is done. It took about a minute and a half, give or take. You've got the option to discard all or add it to Canvas. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to Canvas. And for what I'm looking for, which is there's a bunch of stickies with different topics on them that can be dragged into these different boxes by my participants. It did a great job as a first pass. Personally, I like the drag boxes to be in between these two main boxes that the stickies will get dragged into, because it makes it just a little bit easier. But it did get the labels of the stickies correct. It got the labels of the boxes correct. I'll probably spend a little bit of time later resizing these things. So what I do is just click and drag, get everything there. Looks like we got the containing box as well. And then I can resize from there. I will have to spend some time reformatting these cards a little bit. Not the end of the world. The hard part is mostly done. The other thing you might want to do is change the background to a different color to make it pop a little bit more. Everything is editable. You can underline, you can change the font size, all of those great things. And that's it. It's a very simple activity, but it's going to teach them a little bit about how to use Miro at the kickoff of the session. So for now, we'll call that good. You can close down your sidekick. You can always reopen the AI sidekick by clicking the AI button over here, which is a good time to jump through the rest of this navigation. These are your toolbox. So you've got this area where you can add different tables, diagrams, Kanban boards, slides, and engagement activities. You've got this that will open up that same template library that we talked about a little bit earlier, that we saw a little bit earlier. You can add sticky notes here in a variety of different colors. You can also add a stack of them as opposed to a single one. And then participants can grab an individual sticky from the stack and type something on it. You can do all of your different shapes and lines. You've got drawing tools, little frames and outlines that you can create, stickers, emojis, GIFs, all of those fun things, and comment boxes. The plus tool here kind of combines a lot of those different things that we already talked about. So your different formats, your different essentials. Next engagement piece for this session is actually under collaboration here. We're going to create a poll. We're going to drop that in just here, next in line. I'm going to resize it so it's about the same size as the others. And we'll just quickly fill in this poll. What's the biggest blocker to certifying trainers at your organization? And then we can enter in our answers to our standard. If you want to add more, just hit the plus button. And it is as simple as that. And when you're in session, you simply start the poll, and participants that you've shared your link with that are logged into your Miro board, they will be able to vote and then see the results. So again, another just quick hitting point of engagement. I think significantly more engaging than just sitting there watching static slides for 5 minutes a slide. The other thing that I like to do as we travel across this step-by-step interaction is that I will hit this button here on the side, which will actually create a little connecting arrow, which I can zoom in and show you, so that as you're moving through your presentation, you're actually stopping at these different stops. And then you follow a little arrow and you stop at the next stop. The next thing that I would do for this particular session is drop in a document. I'm going to do it as a read-only file. The whole session is teaching participants how to use this Word document and this Excel spreadsheet to certify trainers. So I don't need a deck. I need some points of engagement. I need to share the document. I need to share the Excel spreadsheet. I need to walk them through it and have a little bit of fun. So that is sharing documents. And then the last piece of engagement that I'm going to do is, again, another prompt. So I'm going to open up our AI Sidekick. Again, this is a Claude generated prompt. I'm going to drop that in and we'll give it a little bit of time to work. And that is done. And this is just another quick point of engagement that asks folks to drag one sticky and in a 2-word answer, ask what their trainers need more of. We will use this information as a conversation starter, as launching into how trainers can develop their skills, but it is going to be a really quick hitting activity. AI did a great job building it. The only thing I would probably change on this is going to be some of the coloring to be more consistent with my branding. But outside of that, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to move it a little further down the road. And again, we'll do our little connection so that those are done. I'll drop in a placeholder for the Excel spreadsheet that I'll be sharing. Then one last time, do our connecting arrow. And that's it. We've got a path of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different stops for our 50-minute session. But it's really as simple as that. AI does a lot of the heavy lifting. Mostly what you end up doing is some tweaks to some of the verbiage and or the color and styling. But I am excited to run this session. If you're interested in hearing about how it goes, drop a note in the comments. So there you have it, a quick tour of Miro and some of the great features that it has, specifically some of those great new AI features that have been built in. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button to help others find it as well. If you want more content like this, subscribe so you get notified as new content comes out. My name is Jordan Taylor with the Corporate Training Companion. Until next time.